Hello and welcome to this video. If you're new around here, my name is Laura and I am a blogger over at The Badass Business Mum, where I blog all about branding and content creation and planning and organisation. If you aren't new here, hello, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me again. And today we are talking about 5 steps to setting yourself up for success in 2017. I don't know about you, but I'm going to make 2017 my best year yet, and here's my 5 tips to help you do that too. So my first thing is goal setting, and goal setting is the first thing you need to do. You need to know what you are aiming for. So goal setting, it gets you dreaming big, it gets you working through those upper limit barriers, and it gets you really thinking about what you actually want out of your business over the coming year. It helps you believe that you can really achieve big things. It helps you get excited about achieving these big things and really believing that it is possible. And on a more practical level, setting goals gives you something to work towards when you're making business decisions as you go throughout the year, and they also keep you motivated to carry on doing the work, because there'll be days when you really don't feel like it. There'll be days when things aren't going quite to plan, and having these goals in place will keep you motivated to keep on working and work through the hard days. So that's the first thing. Step number 1, set goals. Step number 2 is create an action plan. An action plan breaks down your goals into these manageable steps. They help you think about planning and creating your action plan, makes you think about what needs to happen. So all the things you need to do throughout the year to achieve these goals you've set yourself. And they help you consider any changes that you need to make in your business. That's where action plans are really, really useful, because there'll be things that you need to change. You're not going to succeed and reach these enormous goals carrying on doing things the way that you're doing them already, because if that was the case, then you would have achieved these goals already. So by creating these action plans, they make you think about how you can make your business more efficient. And as you work through your action plan and tick off the little manageable goals that you have set yourself, for each one you tick off, you'll be one step closer to achieving those big goals that you are wanting by the end of the year. Step 3 is to consider your website, your business, from your customers' point of view, from your clients and your blog readers' point of view. And what this does is it makes you create efficient workflows as you consider the steps your customers need to take to go from finding out about you to pressing that buy now button. By doing this, you can, by considering your customers' pathways through your website and through your business, you then fill in any content gaps that you've got there, so your customers have got all the information that they need from you. Helps make your site better organised, easier to navigate, and by doing this, it means your audience are going to stick around and stay on your site for a lot longer. It will create an excellent brand experience. And finally, by considering how your audience moves through your website and what they need to do to go from casual readers to customers, you can then create efficient sales funnels, and you then get into this whole making money while you sleep thing that you hear about so often online. The 4th thing is to then set up these workflows and systems. So while you are considering your website and your business from your customer's point of view, you would have come across different processes they have to go through. So the next thing is to then set up automated workflows to make this process really, really efficient. And this provides 2 benefits, one to you and one to your audience. And the first thing it does for you is it saves you time. If you have all of these regular things automated, it then saves you time to be working on your client work, to be writing blog posts, to be doing all the things that you actually need to do that make you money. And from your client's point of view, it makes you look a lot more organised and a lot more efficient, and therefore a lot more professional, and creates them, as I've said earlier, and as I said in the previous video, it gives them a really good experience of your brand and business. And then the final thing, number 5, is to create yourself an editorial calendar for your blog content. And you can also then go further with this editorial calendar and not just organise and plan your blog content. You could also use it to plan your emails, maybe videos you do, your posts in your Facebook groups, and social media content as well. And having a calendar in place and organising your content before you just put it out, it means that you will have focused content that puts the right information in front of the right people at the right time. It will help you establish your expertise in your area. It helps to get you organised, which is one of the, the whole point of having a calendar, is it gets you organised, which means there's no last minute rush to write a blog post or get stuff put out on your social media. So you avoid having just sort of pointless fluffy posts and things that you've just put out for the sake of putting something out there. So it avoids that. Having the calendar as well gives yourself realistic expectations, because if you planned everything in, you'll know that maybe, yes, it would be nice to write a blog post every day, but maybe if it's not possible, it's not possible. By setting yourself unrealistic expectations, you're setting yourself up for failure. So by planning all this stuff in the first place, you're going to set yourself realistic expectations, and you're far more likely to succeed and get the blog posts out when you plan to get them out. The last 2 things it will help you do, by keeping track of what you're posting and when, it will help you repurpose any content that you've put out. So if you know you've written a blog post about something, you can then maybe take a few tips from that blog post and then share them later on social media or something like that. And it also means that you know exactly what you've already written about, exactly what content you've already covered, so you'll know where there's any gaps and any other information that you need to provide your audience and your customers to answer any other questions that they may have. So that's my 5 things for you to work on to get yourself organised and set up for success in 2017. And those things are: set yourself a goal, create yourself an action plan, consider your website and business from your client's point of view, set up automation and workflows, and create yourself an editorial and content calendar. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you again soon.